In the small town of Briarwood, nestled deep within the forested hills, there lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan had always been fascinated by the stories whispered among the townsfolk about the mysterious clown, a figure said to roam the woods at night, his presence heralded by eerie laughter that echoed through the trees. One foggy evening, Ethan gathered his closest friends, Sarah, Alex, and Emily, and shared his plan to unravel the mystery of the clown once and for all. Excitement mingled with trepidation as they set out into the forest, their footsteps muffled by the thick carpet of fallen leaves. The forest seemed to come alive around them, shadows dancing in the dim light as they ventured deeper into the heart of the woods. Sarah clutched Ethan's hand tightly, her nerves palpable as they edged closer to their destination. As they reached a clearing bathed in the silvery glow of the moon, the eerie remains of an old carnival greeted their eyes. Rusty rides loomed like silent sentinels, their faded colors a stark contrast to the darkness that surrounded them. Tattered banners fluttered in the breeze, their once vibrant messages now faded and weather-worn. And there, standing amidst the ruins, was the clown, a figure cloaked in shadow, his painted face twisted into a sinister grin. Ethan's heart pounded in his chest as he watched the clown begin to dance, a macabre spectacle that sent chills down his spine. The laughter that erupted from the clown's lips was like a haunting melody, echoing through the night with an otherworldly resonance. Sarah squeezed Ethan's hand tighter, her eyes wide with fear as they watched the clown's twisted performance. With a surge of adrenaline, Ethan turned to flee, his friends close behind him as they raced through the forest, the clown's laughter echoing in their ears like a sinister refrain. Branches scratched at their faces, and roots snagged at their feet, but they pressed on, driven by sheer terror. Eventually, they burst out of the forest and into the safety of Briarwood, their breath coming in ragged gasps as they collapsed on the grass. As they lay there, panting and exhausted, Ethan knew that they had narrowly escaped the grasp of something truly malevolent. And though the legend of the clown continued to haunt the town of Briarwood, Ethan and his friends had faced their fears head-on, emerging stronger for having stared into the darkness and lived to tell the tale. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled amidst ancient woods, there resided a group of adventurous teenagers led by a daring soul named Olivia. Olivia was known for her fearless spirit and insatiable curiosity, traits that often led her and her friends into the heart of local legends. One moonlit evening, gathered around a crackling bonfire, Olivia regaled her friends, Lucas, Mia, and Jacob, with tales of the enigmatic clown said to haunt the forest's depths. Fueled by equal parts excitement and trepidation, the group made a pact to seek out the truth behind the legend. Guided by the glow of their flashlights and the echo of their laughter, they ventured into the darkness, the forest alive with whispers of ancient secrets. The air was thick with anticipation, each step forward fraught with the promise of discovery and danger. As they delved deeper into the woods, The trees closed in around them like silent sentinels, casting eerie shadows that danced at the edges of their vision. Olivia's heart pounded with exhilaration, her senses heightened by the thrill of the unknown. Suddenly, a haunting sound pierced the night, a shrill giggle that seemed to emanate from the very depths of the forest. Lucas's grip tightened on Olivia's arm, his eyes wide with apprehension as they exchanged nervous glances. Undeterred by fear, Olivia led her friends onwards, their footsteps echoing through the silence like the beat of a distant drum. It wasn't long before they stumbled upon a clearing bathed in moonlight, where the remnants of an abandoned carnival lay hidden among the trees. Rusty rides loomed like skeletal monuments, their once vibrant colors faded to ghostly hues. Tattered banners fluttered in the breeze, their faded words a haunting reminder of past festivities. And there, standing beneath the flickering glow of a street lamp, was the clown, a figure cloaked in darkness, his painted face a grotesque mask of twisted amusement. Olivia's breath caught in her throat as she watched the clown's eerie dance, his movements fluid and unnatural. The laughter that spilled from the clown's lips sent shivers down Olivia's spine, a chilling reminder of the danger that lurked in the shadows. But even as fear threatened to overwhelm her, Olivia stood her ground, her determination unwavering in the face of darkness. With a defiant cry, Olivia turned to flee, her friends following close behind as they raced through the forest, the clown's laughter echoing in their ears like a haunting melody. Though their hearts pounded with fear, they pressed on, their spirits unbroken by the terrors they had faced. As they emerged from the forest and into the safety of Willowbrook, Olivia and her friends knew that they had faced their fears together, emerging stronger for having stared into the abyss and lived to tell the tale. And though the legend of the clown would continue to haunt the town for generations to come, Olivia knew that she and her friends had proven themselves capable of facing whatever darkness lay ahead. In the secluded town of Ravenwood, a place veiled in mist and mystery, there lived a group of friends who were drawn together by their shared love for adventure. Among them was Lily, a spirited young woman with an insatiable curiosity that often led her down paths less traveled. On a chilly autumn evening, as the leaves whispered secrets and the moon hung low in the sky, Lily gathered her companions, Ethan, Ava, and Noah, for an expedition into the depths of the nearby forest, where the legend of the enigmatic clown had captured their imaginations. The forest seemed to hold its breath as they ventured forth, the air thick with anticipation and the scent of damp earth. Lily's heart raced with excitement as they followed the winding path, their footsteps muffled by the fallen leaves that carpeted the forest floor. As they journeyed deeper into the woods, the shadows seemed to grow longer and more menacing, the ancient trees looming like silent sentinels. Ethan's hand found Lily's, his touch a reassuring anchor in the darkness as they pressed onward, driven by a mixture of curiosity and trepidation. Suddenly, a piercing sound shattered the silence, a high-pitched laugh that echoed through the trees like the mocking cry of a banshee. Ava's grip tightened on Noah's arm, her eyes wide with fear as they scanned the darkness for any sign of danger. Undeterred by the ominous laughter, Lily urged her friends forward, her determination unwavering in the face of uncertainty. With each step, the tension in the air grew thicker, their nerves taut as bowstrings as they neared their destination. At last, they emerged into a moonlit clearing, where the ruins of an old carnival lay hidden among the trees like a forgotten dream. The air was heavy with the scent of rust and decay, and the faint sound of distant laughter hung in the air like a lingering specter. And there, standing amidst the crumbling remnants of the carnival, was the clown, a figure shrouded in darkness, his painted face a grotesque mask of mirth. Lily's breath caught in her throat as she watched the clown's eerie dance, his movements both graceful and unnerving. The laughter that spilled from the clown's lips sent a chill down Lily's spine, but even as fear threatened to paralyze her, she refused to back down. With a fierce determination burning in her heart, she turned to her friends, her voice steady as she urged them to flee. With a shared nod of understanding, they turned and ran, their footsteps echoing through the darkness as they raced through the forest, the clown's laughter fading into the distance behind them. As they emerged from the forest and into the safety of Ravenwood, Lily and her friends knew that they had faced their fears together, emerging stronger for having stared into the abyss and lived to tell the tale. And though the legend of the clown would continue to haunt their dreams, they took comfort in the knowledge that they had proven themselves capable of overcoming even the darkest of nightmares.